Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Now the delivery. Good ball, good take. In again. And that has been knocked clear. Serginho. And the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to play it through. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Over to the left. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. Oh, it's hit the post. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Driving forward. Serginho. Wirtz. Well read, nice interception. And it's Serginho. That is lovely. He's got away. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header. That's another chance. Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to
He rises! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Wirtz turns back here, probably the best option. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Rijkaard.
Wirtz.
Rijkaard.
Serginho. Well, they could break here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, no joy this time. Wirtz. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Howson. And it's Wirtz. And here's Berbatov. Alexander-Arnold for Rice.
Rijkaard.
Berbatov is onto this. Wirtz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Passing nice and neat. Haaland, spread out to the left. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Serginho. Nuno Mendes. Weghorst. Decent chance! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Wirtz. Played out to the left flank. And it's Rice. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And he's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Wirtz. Good read, needed to be. Played into space. He won't be happy with that one. Howson. Gvardiol. Now it's Berbatov. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's Wirtz. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, that's neat. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Lascia il campo
Here
per
we
il
go again.
numero 13.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And that is out of play. Now he's off and running. Kante making good progress on the right-hand side. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Rice. Wirtz. Oh, facing up. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Alexander-Arnold considers his options. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's really drilled it. Milan have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. In towards the back stick. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Gvardiol. Cristiano Ronaldo. Wirtz. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Rice. And this is Berbatov. Berbatov driving forwards.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Plays the return pass. And it's Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mendes has it out wide and in space. Vitz. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And shifted it to the flank. That has been slung wide. Floated through. Brilliantly cut out.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 37. Viene sostituito con il numero 10, Neymar.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Spread it left. Cannavaro gets a foot in here.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And he was quick to react. Ball's played through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that's a little loose. In once more. Climbs up big! Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Messi. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Neymar. Looking to play him in.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Olise. Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically,